Fans Beyond Wrestling, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Calling the action as Anthony Stone goes one-on-one with the current Chile Lucha Libre World Champion, Shynron, albeit in a non-title match. This is not their first encounter. If you want, you can look it up. It was during an episode of All Killer where they have met before previously. You can watch that for free at youtube.com/Beyond Wrestling. But tonight, here they are competing in a Beyond Wrestling showcase match for the XWA crowd here in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Of course, it was last month that Anthony Stone wrestled A.R. Fox, the man that Shynron defeated to win the Chile Lucha Libre World title back at Beyond Wrestling Feeding Frenzy in February. So Anthony Stone, who came up short against A.R. Fox, has something to prove tonight in a non-title match against the Chile Lucha Libre champion. Perhaps a victory here could put him in contention for that title, although A.R. Fox has never had his rematch opportunity. Unfortunately, after losing that match to Shynron, suffered an injury which has kept him sidelined for the majority of 2014, and a match against Brian Myers at Beyond Wrestling Uncomfortable. In fact, the only match that A.R. Fox has competed in for Beyond Wrestling since then was against Anthony Stone last month in a Beyond Wrestling showcase match at XWA Lockdown, which you can also watch for free at youtube.com/Beyond Wrestling. So the rivalry between Shynron and A.R. Fox continuing, albeit indirectly, as Fox knocked off Anthony Stone last month. Let's see if Shynron can do the same. Not sure what sort of implications this will have long term. Perhaps as another challenger could enter the CLL title picture. We will cross that bridge when we get to it, as Shynron is a very unorthodox competitor because of his natural athletic abilities. Not too many other competitors that can match that skill set, although Anthony Stone may be one of them. But Shynron was afforded the opportunity to broaden his horizons, quite literally, as he was able to travel South America competing for Chile Lucha Libre earlier this year as their champion. You think that A.R. Fox, Anthony Stone don't want the opportunity in 2015 to go tour another country, another continent, make money, make more fans worldwide? Of course. Shynron just might be better than both of those guys. He can prove that tonight by defeating Anthony Stone. And then once A.R. Fox finally gets his rematch. Now Shynron going out to the outside. And see, this is something that only a competitor like Shynron can do. The way that he was able to balance himself and then bounce off the ropes. A twisting senton on the chest of Anthony Stone. You can't prepare for that. If you go back and watch the initial encounter between these two men coming up on 2 years ago, I mean, the way that both Anthony Stone and Shynron have grown as competitors, just like that, a spinning wheel kick to the back of the head on a seated opponent. Very, very unorthodox. Shynron quick to go into the cover. Very, very cold here at the West Warwick Civic Center here tonight. You're going to wonder what kind of an effect that's going to have on these competitors. Obviously, the colder it is, the more difficult it is to breathe. Both of these competitors relying on their wind. Their cardiovascular strength, but that could be a factor here tonight. Anthony Stone right there able to outwit Shynron and just drop the double stomp on his opponent's neck, head, back. I mean, that'll rattle your entire body. Anthony Stone and A.R. Fox had quite the classic last month here at XWA. You've got to think that Anthony Stone, especially in front of this same crowd, really has a chip on his shoulder, something to prove. Right now, firmly in control, did not hook the leg. Double checking with the official right there. Anthony Stone looking for some signature offense. That bulldog in the corner, able to nail it. Shynron did not have a counter for that. And now Anthony Stone misses with the first attempt, connects with the second. Shynron still unable to defend himself. The inverted atomic drop right into the Northern Lights suplex. You can tell just how much that double stomp took out of Shynron. Shynron has not been the same in this contest since then. The question is whether or not Anthony Stone can effectively capitalize. He has been successful in wearing down his opponent. I'm just going to wonder if that was a mistake right there. He had Shynron down, he brought it back up to his feet to connect with a forearm. Obviously very difficult to connect with a strike on a grounded opponent. Now looking to send Shynron across the ring. Shynron up and over as Anthony Stone came charging in. Misses with the clothesline attempt. And Shynron slingshots himself in. Connects with the neck breaker, but he can't capitalize. And that double stomp really changed the complexion of this entire contest. Shynron is hurting. See him favoring his midsection. He's trying to get back up to a vertical base. First up to his feet. Unorthodox palm strike. Stone responds with a forearm. Spinning soulbot, glancing blow to the abdomen. And Anthony Stone got caught right there. Man, did he ever. The double fist to those well-chiseled abs. And Shynron catching Anthony Stone on the way down. He's got a sight set on Anthony Stone on the floor. But as he turned his back to him, Stone able to get on the apron. Caught him with a forearm. I don't know who got the worst of that exchange. Just a nasty collision. Shynron looking for the same thing again. And now Anthony Stone, no question about that. Got the sole of his boot to the face of his opponent. If at first you don't succeed, try again! And Shynron looks like he has tunnel vision. Whenever he's looking to connect with Anthony Stone on the floor, he's finally got Stone in position. And now instead of diving through the ropes, he might just be diving off the ring apron. Is he going to be looking for that kickflip? Oh no! One up at AR Fox right there. We usually see AR Fox with a kickflip moonsault. Instead, we see a twisting senton and Shynron landing on his feet. In a very cerebral situation we have right here. Shynron not only needing to prove himself to his opponent, Anthony Stone, not only needing to prove himself to the fans here at XWA, not only needing to prove himself to the Chile Lucha Libre office, but then again, somebody like AR Fox, who you know he's going to be waiting to challenge at some point. And perhaps being distracted to a situation like that where Anthony Stone has less to focus on except the task at hand, which is defeating Shynron, can capitalize once again. Great back and forth action in this contest. Neither competitor keep the upper hand for too long. Now Anthony Stone, Hardcore Jesus, who does have his fair share of fans here, is going to the top rope, but I think he let the moment sink in a little bit too much, took too much time, and now Shynron looking to capitalize from the top rope. Anthony Stone, no stranger to high flying, but you gotta think that Shynron is more comfortable from this position. We'll see. Is Anthony Stone trying to fire off a few shots? Oh! In an odd predicament. And comes down with all of his body's weight. Shynron, precariously positioned on that top buckle. Not only the impact from his opponent on the back, but also those steel cables driving into his abdomen again. He wanted to know what factor the cardiovascular strength would have, again driving the wind out of his opponent with that spine buster off the shoulders. You see Shynron's really struggling right there, clutching his chest. He's got to be having a lot of difficulty breathing at this point, holding his neck too. Still feeling the residuals from that double stomp. Anthony Stone is effectively picking apart his opponent here tonight. I'm gonna think it's just a matter of time before Shynron's gonna have to call it quits. Up to the top rope once again. Hardcore Jesus looking to fly. The almighty Anthony Stone misses. Shynron coming off the ropes. Oh, just driving him face first. Pulling him to the center of the ring. And that's a type of maneuver you're only going to see from Shynron. So close. Man, I thought that was a 3 count. That might not have even been let's say a fair count from the official. I'm a little bit surprised about that. That was just... that was a millisecond away. A 2.9, as they say. Shynron, I'll give him credit though, he's not arguing with the official about that. Gotta wonder what Shynron has in mind right here though. Trying to stay one step ahead from Anthony Stone. Oh! An ugly landing with that reverse Hurricane Rana. And now Shynron's going to be looking for the double dragon, perhaps. The 630 from the second rope. No, instead, maybe a Phoenix Splash, maybe a double moonsault. Who the hell knows with this kid? So looking for the Phoenix Splash. Anthony Stone got the knees up right into that cradle. And Anthony Stone sneaking out the victory over Shynron. One miscalculation that absolutely backfired. And Anthony Stone has defeated the Chile Lucha Libre champion in non-title contest. I don't know what to make of this situation. You got Anthony Stone losing to AR Fox last month. Shynron losing to Anthony Stone this month. AR Fox losing to Shynron back in February. That was the last time that those two competitors met. And ultimately, the one thing that I can take out of this is that at least Shynron and Anthony Stone have the respect for one another. On any given night, these two competitors are so evenly matched that either one could pull out the victory. And between Shynron and AR Fox, two guys that came up together, that respect is no longer there. Going to be interesting to see heading into 2015 how things unfold with the Chile Lucha Libre title in the mix. But tonight here at XWA, Anthony Stone, Hardcore Jesus, is victorious.